Hello, my name is Wardana and good day, how are you? I am sure you are fine. Here is my video about how to learn program language and hacking using Python. I hope you will enjoy this video tutorial series that I made. You will be accompanied by my assistant Stephanie.
Part 1. Introduction Python Language Programming. There are some advantages of learning a programming language. High demand. There is a high demand for programmers in various industries. And this demand is expected to continue to grow in the future. This means that there are many job opportunities available for programmers. High salary. Programmers often receive high salaries due to their technical skills and high demand in the job. Market. Creativity. Programming involves solving problems using logical and creative thinking. Programmers often have the opportunity to work on challenging and interesting projects, which can be rewarding. Remote work. Many programming jobs allow for remote work, which provides flexibility and the ability to work from anywhere. Continuous learning. Programming requires continuous learning and staying up to date with the latest technologies and programming languages. This can be a great opportunity for personal and professional development. Job security. As technology continues to advance, the demand for programmers is likely to remain high, providing job security in the long term. Overall, being a programmer can provide a challenging and rewarding career path with many opportunities for growth and advancement. There are several reasons why most hackers are programmers. 1. Technical skills required. Hackers require high-level technical skills to perform the actions they do. This includes programming, operating system usage, computer networking, and information security. As programmers, they have the necessary technical skills to exploit vulnerabilities in the programs or systems they target. 2. Ability to understand code. As programmers, hackers have the ability to understand source code that they encounter. This enables them to find vulnerabilities and exploit them. 3. Broad experience and knowledge. As programmers, hackers often have broad experience and knowledge about technology and systems. This gives them an advantage when attempting to penetrate systems and break security. The note. However, it should be noted that not all programmers are hackers or have malicious intent. Hackers who engage in illegal and damaging activities are a small group and do not represent the software development profession or community as a whole. So, what is programming language? A programming language is a set of instructions that a computer can understand and execute. It is a formal language used to communicate with a computer and create software programs, scripts, and other applications. Programming languages have a specific syntax, grammar, and semantics that allow programmers to write code that can be interpreted by a computer. There are many programming languages available, each with its own strengths and weaknesses, and they are used for a variety of purposes such as web development, mobile app development, scientific computing, and game development. Examples of popular programming languages include C++, PHP, JavaScript, Java, Python, SQL, C#, and so on. Each of these languages has a unique set of features and applications. And programmers typically choose a language based on the task at hand and their personal preferences. Based on data from https://statisticsandData.org. The most used programming language in January 2022 was Python, followed by C and then Java. Likewise, According to www.toby.com, the most used programming language in June 2022 is Python. Then C and then Java. What is Python? Python is a high-level, interpreted programming language that was first released in 1991. It was created by Guido van Rossum and is named after the Monty Python comedy group. Python emphasizes code readability, simplicity, and ease of use, making it a popular choice for beginners and experts alike. Python is known for its concise syntax, which allows developers to write code quickly and efficiently. It supports multiple programming paradigms, including procedural, object-oriented, and functional programming. It also has a large standard library, which provides many useful modules and functions for common tasks. Python has a wide range of applications, including web development, data analysis, machine learning, scientific computing, and more. Its popularity has led to the creation of many third-party libraries and frameworks, such as Django for web development and NumPy for scientific computing. Python is an open-source language, which means that anyone can use, modify, and distribute it. It runs on multiple platforms, including Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, making it accessible to a wide audience. Python is a high-level programming language that is widely used for web development, data processing, and artificial intelligence. Here are some benefits of learning the Python programming language. 1. Easy to learn. Python has a simple syntax and is easy to learn, making it ideal for beginners in programming. 2. Clean and readable code. Python promotes a clean and readable coding style, making it easy to maintain and understand by other developers. 3. Flexibility and vast library. Python can be used for various types of applications such as web development, scientific computing, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and more. Python also has many libraries and frameworks available for use, speeding up development and reducing the time required to write code from scratch. 4. Popular in industry. Python is one of the most popular programming languages in the world and is widely used in the technology and startup industry. 5. Strong community and learning resources. Due to its popularity, Python has a large developer community and many learning resources available, such as books, online tutorials, and discussion forums. This makes it easy to deepen Python programming skills. 6. Openness and free. Python is a free and open-source programming language, meaning anyone can use, modify, and distribute it without cost. So, the combination of being easy to learn, flexible, popular, and open make Python a highly recommended programming language to learn for beginners and experienced developers alike. How to operate Python. First, you need to install Python on your computer. There are several ways to install Python, depending on the operating system you use. Here are the general steps to operate Python. 1. Download and install Python. You can download Python from its official website, https://www.python.org/downloads/ and follow the installation instructions provided. 2. Open terminal or command prompt. After installing Python, open the terminal on Mac or Linux, or command prompt on Windows. 3. Check Python installation. Type Python command on the terminal or command prompt to check if Python is installed properly and which version is being used. If Python is installed, You will see an interactive message displaying the version of Python being used. 4. Start using it. Now you are ready to start using Python. You can write Python code in a text editor or an integrated development environment. IDE, like PyCharm or VS Code. Then save it as a file with .py extension. After saving the file, run the Python code by typing python filename.py command on the terminal or command prompt. By following the steps above, you can operate Python on your computer and start learning the Python programming language too. Create various applications and programs. There are several important things to consider in programming languages including Python. Syntax. Programming languages have strict grammar rules that must be followed so that the code can be executed without errors. Therefore, it is important to understand the syntax of the programming language being learned. Data structures. Data structures are ways to store and organize data in a program. It is important to choose the appropriate data structure for the task at hand so that the program can work efficiently. Algorithms. Algorithms are a set of instructions that a program must perform to complete a task. Efficient algorithms can improve the speed and effectiveness of a program. Variables and data types. Variables are used to store values in a program, while data types indicate the type of value that can be stored. It is important to understand the types of data types and how to use variables in a program. Functions and modularity. Functions are blocks of code that can be called from other parts of the program. And modularity is the concept of breaking a program into smaller, separate parts. Using functions and modularity can make a program easier to understand and modify. Debugging. Debugging is the process of finding and fixing errors in a program. It is important to understand how to debug and use the available debugging tools to find and fix errors. Documentation. Documentation is an important part of good software development. Good documentation can help other developers understand the code and fix it in the future. It is important to write clear and detailed documentation when developing a program. The following illustrates the difference in syntax between the C++, Java and Python programming languages. It can be seen that the syntax of the Python programming language is much shorter than the C++ and Java programming languages to create the same program, namely the Hello World program. Here is the steps for creating a computer program. 1. Define the purpose of program. Determine what the program is intended to accomplish and what the user expects. 2. Create a program design. Create a program design that includes the algorithms and data structures needed to achieve the objectives of program. 3. Start writing code. Begin writing program code based on the design created. 4. Debugging. Test and correct errors that occur while writing code. Use available debugging tools to help find and correct errors. 5. Test the program. Test the program to ensure that it runs as expected. 6. Release the program. After the program has been tested and confirmed to work correctly, release the program and provide any necessary documentation. 7. Update and develop the program. After the program has been released, update and develop the program according to user needs and changing development environments. Okay. And end of part 1 from video tutorial series to learn programming languages and hacking using Python. And if you like this video, please subscribe this channel. See you in the next part.